Chapter 1. The Social Muscle and Micro Skills. Social skills work exactly like physical muscles. The more you use them, the stronger they become. This isn't just a metaphor, it's how your brain physically functions. When you practice social skills, you create neural pathways that grow stronger with each interaction. Think of basic conversation like doing bicep curls. At first, it might feel awkward, uncoordinated, or even uncomfortable. But every attempt builds new connections in your brain. Starting small is key. Social skills break down into tiny, learnable movements called micro skills. Making eye contact? That's one rep. Asking a follow-up question? Another representative? Sharing a relevant story? Yet another rep. Each of these builds your social strength. Just like physical exercise, proper form and recovery time are crucial. Trying to become a social butterfly overnight is like trying to deadlift 300 pounds on day one. Start with 5-minute conversations, practice one micro skill at a time, and celebrate small wins. Even the most socially skilled people started exactly where you are. They just kept showing up to the gym of social interaction, doing their reps, and building their strength. Unlike physical muscles, social skills never reach a ceiling. They can grow stronger for your entire life. Every interaction is a chance to grow.
Will you have time to like this video before the time runs out? 3, 2, 1.
Chapter 2. The 70-30 Rule and Active Listening. The most powerful social skill isn't talking, it's listening. Specifically, listening for 70% of the conversation and speaking for 30%. This balance isn't random. It's backed by research on the world's best conversationalists. When you let someone talk about themselves, their brain releases chemicals that feel as rewarding as eating their favorite food or receiving money. By simply listening, you're giving their brain a reward. Real listening isn't just staying quiet, it's fully focusing on their words, tone, and meaning. Avoid planning your next statement or waiting for your turn. Instead, absorb their message. Pay attention to details. Notice changes in their voice, watch their energy rise and fall, and pick up on the small words they emphasize. These cues tell you what truly matters to them. By listening this way, you're building deeper connections than most people ever achieve. Chapter 3. Curiosity as a Superpower. Curiosity is a muscle you can strengthen. Think of every person you meet as a book with 1,000 pages. Most people only glance at the cover. Genuine curiosity unlocks the chapters filled with surprising stories, fascinating ideas, and unique experiences. Every person knows something you don't. Ask questions that open doors. Instead of, "How was your day?" Try, "What was the most interesting part of your day?" This sparks richer, more engaging conversations. When you're genuinely curious, social anxiety often disappears because your focus shifts from yourself to discovering something new about them. Every person you meet is a walking library of insights and stories. Your curiosity is the key to unlock it all. Chapter 4. The 3 People Theory. Every person you meet isn't just one person, they're 3. Who they think they are, who others think they are, and who they actually are. Understanding this changes every interaction. Consider yourself. You have a clear image of who you are, but others see a different version based on their perspectives. Somewhere between these views lies your true self. When someone seems difficult or unfriendly, remember you're only seeing one version. This perspective fosters patience and empathy. It also helps you accept that not everyone will see the same version of you, and that's okay. Chapter 5. The Question Funnel and Memory Methods. Conversations flow naturally with the question funnel, starting with broad, easy questions and moving into deeper ones. Here's how it works. Start with simple facts. What kind of work do you do? Move to opinions. What made you choose that field? Explore feelings. What's the most rewarding part of your job? Pair this with the memory palace technique to remember key details. Place their job in your imaginary living room, their hobbies in the kitchen, and their goals in the garage. The next time you meet, walk through your memory palace and recall specifics about them. People are amazed when you remember these details. It shows you truly care. Chapter 6. The Echo Effect and Body Language. The echo effect is about creating natural harmony in conversations. It's not mimicking someone's body language, it's subtly aligning with their energy. When two people connect deeply, their breathing synchronizes, gestures align, and energy levels match. You can accelerate this process by subtly mirroring their tone, pace, and posture. If they lean in, do the same. If they speak softly, lower your voice. These tiny adjustments build unconscious rapport and signal safety. This isn't manipulation. It's amplifying your natural ability to connect. Chapter 7. Social momentum and consistency. Social momentum works like physics. Once you're moving, it's easier to keep moving. Long breaks make socializing feel awkward, like restarting a cold engine. Small, consistent interactions build momentum. A 5-minute conversation daily creates more skill than a 5-hour party once a month. Start with low-pressure interactions. A greeting to your neighbor, a brief chat with a store clerk, or a quick conversation with a coworker. Each small interaction keeps your social engine running. Chapter 8. Conversational threading and open loops. Conversational threading is about making conversations flow naturally. Each sentence someone says contains threads you can pull on, leading to new directions. For example, "I just got back from a business trip to Japan" offers threads about business, travel, Japan, and timing. Open loops, unfinished stories or ideas, keep people engaged. Mention something interesting but leave it incomplete, letting curiosity drive the conversation forward. Chapter 9. Context banking and permission structures. Context banking involves storing key details from conversations for natural follow-ups. If someone mentions an upcoming event, remember it. Use permission structures to reconnect naturally. "How did your presentation go?" Or, "What did you think of that restaurant?" Timing matters. Following up too soon feels pushy. Too late feels forgetful. Find the sweet spot to show you genuinely care. Chapter 10. Vulnerability and authenticity. Vulnerability isn't weakness. It's the foundation of strong connections. Sharing your struggles and emotions encourages others to do the same, creating trust and intimacy. Chapter 11. Nonverbal fluency. Your body language speaks louder than words. Practice open postures, maintain eye contact, and use expressive gestures to enhance your communication. Chapter 12. Emotional calibration. Learn to read and match others' emotional states. If someone is excited, meet their enthusiasm. If they're reserved, slow your energy. This creates comfort and connection. Chapter 13. Storytelling. Stories captivate and inspire. Share personal experiences with vivid details to make your conversations memorable and engaging. Chapter 14. Compliments that count. Give specific, genuine compliments. Instead of "you're smart," try "your insight during the meeting was impressive." Specificity makes compliments meaningful. Chapter 15. Handling rejection. Rejection is part of socializing. Don't take it personally. Treat it as feedback and focus on the connections that matter.
Only 1% will have time to click on a new video on the Easy Drive channel. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.